If you could just wave Dr. Pickens so people know. Yeah. And then we also have Dr. Hart, who's also from Messiah. Both have BCM connections as well. And then our two student participants, you can see in another little window, is Brielle and Mylea. So they'll be playing along. So the teams are going to be divided with Dr. Hart and Mylea, and then Dr. Pickens and Brielle are going to play together. So basically same format as Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So Dr. Hart and Dr. Pickens will be the ones answering the questions. And if they get them wrong, they'll have the chance to cheat off of their student participants to save their points. So I will go ahead and share the PowerPoint and we'll get started. So. All right, so if Brielle and Mylea want to rock, paper, scissors to see which team is going to go first, then we can go ahead and get started. Which one of you won? I couldn't see.
Mylea won.
Mylea won.
Okay. So you can go ahead and pick your first question, and then we will go on from there. And Dr. Hart and Dr. Pickens, as you guys are playing, you can obviously go ahead and unmute yourselves.
Is Mylea picking or is Dr. Hart picking?
Mylea's team, she won, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it Dr. Hart or Mylea?
Yeah, so Dr. Hart, you can go ahead and
you want me to? Okay. All right. So let's see. How about we start at the green level?
Okay. 1 or 2?
1, I guess.
All right. So as you think of your answer, Mylea and Brielle will also be writing down. So if you get it wrong,
So do we just yell out our answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess I'll go with A out of these options.
Okay. Good job. So as you saw on the side, that kind of correlates to points. So Alyssa's going to be keeping track of the points that every team earns as we go along. So next up will be Dr. Pickens.
And I'm probably the only one here this evening that's never watched Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So I'm not sure how this goes. I'm certainly not smarter than a fifth grader.
I've never seen it either, George. If it makes
Yeah,
you feel better.
so I obviously these questions are more difficult, right? As you go from the levels. So
yeah, so white level's easiest, black is the hardest.
All right, let's try the white level.
Did you want question 1 or question 2?
Let's do question 1.
Okay.
Rachel, just before you start that, just clear, because I have not watched the show either. So is it when George picks a question, is it only him who's answering, or are we competing to go first? What is that?
He'll answer the question. If he gets it wrong, then he has the chance to use his 1 cheat to use Brielle's answer. And if she also gets it wrong, then you guys would have the opportunity to answer.
Thank you.
And how many cheats do I get?
You get 1 chance to cheat off of Brielle, and then you'll also have 1 chance to phone a friend. So you can pick anyone else in the Zoom call and get their answer and use that as well.
And is that 1 cheat per question or 1 cheat for the whole evening?
1 cheat for the whole game. So use wisely.
All right.
All right.
It is C.
That's right.
Good job. All right. So Dr. Hart, back over to you guys.
Okay. Let's go blue level 2. Well, oh no. So this is clearly part of the program. Let's use our logics here. Cool off. So I'm assuming maybe I should not give out my logics for what I'm thinking in case I get it wrong. All right, I'm gonna guess that the one that does not belong is D.
Oh shoot, sorry.
No.
So if you want, you can use this as an opportunity to use your cheat. And if my Leah got the question right, your points will be safe. You don't have to use it on this question.
Yeah, the only thing is it's a lower question, so I don't want to waste it on
Okay,
that.
fair
That's what
enough.
I'm thinking.
All
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, I'll hold off on that.
Okay. Dr. Pickens, did you and Brielle want a chance to answer this question, or would you rather pick a different one?
I'd rather pick a different one.
Okay.
Oh, Brielle, yeah. Maybe Brielle wanted that one. I don't know.
She wants a different one.
She wants a different one. Okay. Let's see. That was blue level, right?
Yes.
Let's try green level, question 1.
I think question 1 might have already been answered. No, question 2. Okay. Oh wait, yes, this one
Yeah,
was
we
already.
That one was answered. Yep. So can I have question 2?
Okay.
These are very specialized to your curriculum, right? That's the point.
That's where Brielle's gonna come in handy.
Right.
Can somebody read the question so that everyone could hear it?
Yeah, so this question says, which one of these is not part of the nonviolent conflict escalator? And your options are A, people organize together some action to demonstrate the conditions and demand change. B, others agree that the conditions must change. C, something happens to start a conflict. Or D, someone says something to increase the conflict.
So the one that is not part of the conflict, I'm going to guess is C.
Did you want to use your cheat?
No.
Okay. Dr. Hart, did you and Mylia want to steal this question or pick a different one?
I think I want to try to steal. I'm not
Okay.
positive. I'm going to try anyway. Let's go with D.
Okay. Good job.
Good.
All right, so you guys can keep answering. You can go ahead and pick the next question.
Oh, so I pick another one of the whites were done already.
White number 1 was done.
So let's try number 2. Yeah.
Hey, Rachel, how many points was the last one?
Give me 1 second. That one was, oh, here we go. That one was 200.
Okay.
Can we know what the score is?
Melissa?
I have 50 and then 350. So Drew and Mylea have 350. And Brielle and George Pickens have 50. How many questions did we complete?
We've done 4 so far.
But no one answered one, right? No one answered that correctly.
Right.
Okay, so my score is correct.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll go with C.
Did you want to use your cheat or not yet?
No, we won't waste it on that.
Dr. Pickens, did you want to steal this question?
Yes,
Okay.
at least I have more chances, right? I'll say D.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh. Did you want to use a cheat on this one?
no.
All right. So Dr. Hart, it'll be back over to you then.
All right. So both greens have gone and both whites, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
And one of the blues, I'll take whatever the other blue that we haven't done yet.
Okay.
3 communication potholes. Oh my. All right, let's think. 1 3 giving advice, passing judgment, and avoiding the issue. Experiences, values, and needs. Paraphrase.
And you also have your option to phone a friend. So if you see someone else in the Zoom call that you want to help you out, you have that chance too.
Rachel, do you want to read it out loud?
Yeah. What are the 3 communication potholes? A, giving advice, passing judgment, and avoiding the issue. B, experiences, values, and needs. C, paraphrase, encourage, and reflect feelings. Or D, showing forgiveness, giving a gift, and spending time together.
We'll go with A.
Nice job. All right, Dr. Pickens, over to you.
So all of the whites and greens and blues have been used,
Yeah.
right?
So on to the hard ones now.
Right. So I'll go to the next color, whatever it is. Is that orange?
Brown.
Brown, question 1.
Okay.
Oh,
So this question is, what is the ABCDE decision-making process? A, assess, breakout rooms, changes, diagram, and educate. B, arrange, brainstorm, changes, decide, evaluate. C, assess, brainstorm, choose, do it, evaluate. Or D, arrange, breakout rooms, choose, diagram, evaluate. And you still have both your cheats to use, so.
okay. So I will ask Brielle here.
All right, so
Sí.
Brielle, C.
Ya. Correcto.
Good job. Good
Good.
choice, Dr. Pickens. All right. So now, Dr. Pickens, you only have your phone a friend left. So keep that in mind as you get to your next question. Dr. Hart, this one's you.
Sorry, Rachel. I'm doing too many things at once. What were the points on that again?
That one was 350.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
In case anybody was wondering, the score is right now is Brielle and Dr. Pickens 400 and Mylea and Dr. Hart 600.
I'll do the next Brown.
Okay. So this is, what is the correct order of Dr. Martin Luther King's 6-step process towards social change? This one's worth 400 points, and you still have both of your cheats.
I know what it is. It's D.
Nice job.
You know Little King. I know Little King.
That one might be a little easier than the one straight from the programming. All right, Dr. Pickens, which black level question did you want?
Let's do number 1.
All right. Which of these is not an element of the personal power package? And you still have the option to phone a friend if there's someone else in the Zoom call you want to ask for help.
Well, I'm going to have to phone a friend. Let's see. I don't know who to phone. This is has to be someone who's familiar with your curriculum, right?
That would be a good idea.
Yeah, so I'm not sure I know who that might be.
If anyone wants to pitch themselves, now would be a good time to.
Do I have any friends? How about the Ludwigs?
I would have been a good phone a friend on every question so far until this.
Sure.
I literally knew them all. Okay. So
you can suggest an answer to Dr. Pickens. He's allowed to pick something different, just so you know. But
what I'm trying to figure out is how much do I tell him about what I do know, because then Drew could steal it, and they need the points more than Drew does.
point.
So do you want me to tell you stuff? Because I'm not certain what the answer is, but I can tell you a thought process. Do you want?
Well, if you're going to guess, I can guess. So
I can tell you what I know about the personal power package if you want to know that. It might help you decide.
yes, can I ask another friend, or is that's the friend I have to go with?
I don't know about that, George. I don't know about that. I
You're
don't think
stuck
so.
with Josiah.
We're friends. Okay. Yeah, do we want to give away information here or not?
That's the question. That's the question.
You might as well risk it.
Okay.
True.
How about if I say, that way, Josiah, we don't have to reveal anything except
I can tell you what I would guess if that helps you.
Yes, what would you guess?
I would guess C.
Yes, that's what I was going to guess too. So let's go with C.
All right.
Hey, thank you.
That was a great collaboration.
Thank you.
I hear clapping in the distance.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Hart, last one is yours. Listed are 5 of Dr. Martin Luther King's 6 aspects of ongoing nonviolent struggle. which one is missing?
I don't know this. So if I guess, I can guess, and if I get it wrong, then I can still phone my friend, right?
Yeah.
So let's do that direction. 5, Dr. King's 6 aspects of ongoing nonviolent struggle. Let's guess B.
Nice job. All right, so Alyssa with the final point tally.
If you give me how much the last one was, I got.
Okay, the last one was 500.
Okay, so we have Brielle and Dr. Pickens with 800. And we and we have Dr. Hart and Mylea with 1,500.
I'd call that a landslide. Sorry, Dr. Pickens.
Wow.
But George Pickens
True.
used teamwork.
Yeah.
And that's what this
That's
program
true.
is about.
Let them know.
You can't
Oh.
solve conflict with just one person. I think Drew knows that himself.
I was waiting on you, Drew, to call my name.
I was looking for you to have my back, but thankfully we didn't need it that time. I should have used it earlier when it was easier.
What's your kid, Drew?
So that was great. I know I enjoyed watching. I know Dr. Pickens a little bit better, so it was definitely fun to see him not know something that I knew. It's a nice feeling to have every once in a while. Thank you all for coming and being a part of our little game tonight. Alyssa, if you have anything else you wanted to jump in with.
Well, I was going to see if the graduates had anything they wanted to say about the program. I don't know how many of you on the call are unfamiliar with the program, but just like a general idea of what happens at Agape and what it's all about.
Hey, bro, you've been here longer.
I feel like if I start, I'm going to summarize it all. I want to. Okay. So basically the program is a 5-level program. It's white level, green level, blue level, brown level, black level. Each level gets more difficult. And at the very beginning of the curriculum on every level, there's a pledge that we read. It's like I pledge as an Agape Satyagraha not graduate, but like member, I will do this, that, and the third in order to seek this mission. I don't know by heart. Agape unselfish love, Satyagraha is true force. And basically the way it's set up is it starts with memorization quotes, then it goes into activities that are led, and then to understand a concept. And then afterwards there's role plays. So the questions that are earlier in the packet, you actually role play it so you can get a sense of what it looks like. And a lot of the information is drawn from Matthew. So scripture that Jesus had shared, there's Gandhi quotes, there's Martin Luther King, someone named Eleanor, I don't know, I was looking at an Eleanor quote earlier. But a few other people. And basically the mission and the program is to kind of get inner city youth into the church and to help them understand how to solve problems instead of being the cause of problems or being the people who allow the problems to keep going on. It's actually to reach out and kind of better our youth's minds and shape their hearts in ways where they can actually be active leaders opposed to people who are inflicting pain or following other people. What usually goes on in Harrisburg, it's actually to call you to be I would say a better Christian, and I've seen that in multiple students. And yeah.
Malia, you want
I
to?
was basically giving her answers, so.
What? No, I
Followers.
I was gonna say, if you want to just say a little bit about the graduate program and like the,
Go ahead.
it's just like the murals we were gonna do around.
I had to think of something.
You don't have to,
Okay.
but.
Well, basically, the graduate program is the same as that, but we're just trying to better the community as like doing murals and like cleaning up around just to make Harrisburg more like approachable or beautiful or whatever you would say. But it's just giving us more of a better understanding of like what's going on and just to beautify Harrisburg, make it a better place.
And what are one of the topics that we're gonna paint on?
One of the topics that we're gonna paint on is either gun violence or Black Lives Matter. And yeah.
So for the graduate program, they're gonna be educating themselves on a particular topic and then designing and planning like a small painting somewhere on Allison Hill area, and then actually painting it because they're all super artistic. So that's some about the Agape program. Also, this week we are helping to raise money for the Harrisburg First Scholarship Fund. So that fund does help kids in the community who want to go to college be able to do so and not have that financial burden that may hinder them from going. So if you haven't donated yet and you can, please make sure to do that. If you aren't signed up for our newsletter, please do that because we still have one more week and then Giving Tuesday, and you'll have more opportunities to donate and more interesting stuff to find out about BCmPEACE. Next week, we're going to be talking about our wellness hub, which is probably one of my top programs, makes my Friday so much better. So you'll be finding out about that. And thank you for everyone who's participated and donated so far. Josiah, if you want to say anything to close. Okay, then I'll hand it back over to Rachel to take us out. Oh, okay.
So yeah, like Alyssa said, keep an eye out just for other ways to get involved and donate. And thank you especially to Dr. Pickens and Dr. Hart for being involved and being here to commit to this game night. And I know everyone, myself included, had a lot of fun. And thank you to Brielle and Mylia for being here and being great helps tonight. So with that, enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. Have a good weekend. And we hope to see you all soon.